Okay, here we are looking at Westlaw, and I want to show you a few tricks about using tabs in new windows to make research a little easier. Of course, these concepts apply to everything anywhere on the web, but they are particularly useful inside of Westlaw. We want to look at a bunch of different things without getting slowed down too much. So here we have a statute, and I often go to the statute first. And I go to the notes of decision and check out what the cases have said about this particular statute. And what I want to do most of the time is I want to read multiple cases at once and quickly. And the way I do that is you can just click on one, and I'm sure you've all seen it. You click on one of them, and what you get is a little pop-up window, or in my case it will open up in a new window, but you can only look at one at a time, then you have to go back and close things out. And it's not as convenient as it could be. And usually we're not looking at just one case, we're looking at many cases. So what I do, and what I recommend doing, is holding down the command button on a Mac, control button on a PC. This is a keyboard shortcut that is, usually that's the default setting, so if you just do it, it will happen. So you hold down the command or control, and you just start making some clicks. Click on some cases here. Here's one, here's two, here's three, here's a four, and here's 5. Now, as you can see up here on the top of the window, what happens is they opened up in tabs. Tab browsing has been around for a while, at least a couple of years now, and all the browsers support it, so it's very easy to do. It's very nice to do, and what it does is gives you multiple windows or tabs inside of one main window, which is excellent for reading these cases. Now, let's say you read one, and it doesn't look like what you need. You can just close it out, indicate to yourself that you're done. Just keep the ones that you want. And that's one way of using tabs. What I often do, let's say I'm looking at a particular result, and I want to, when I'm reading through a case, and let's say I want to isolate something, like another statute, like 5015, I usually structure windows by statute, because if there's a bunch of cases relating to a particular statute, I like to keep, like for example, this one right here is the 3215 window, but here I want to open up a new one. Let's say I want to do this 5015. And one way I can do it is by pressing Command N or Control N to get a new window open. Now I have a new Safari window. Now, right now it's set to the Apple homepage, but I don't really care what that is, because what I'm going to do is I want to open up CPLR 5015 in it. All I have to do is click, hold, and drag, and then drop it on a new window. Click dragging links is a great way to open up links in new windows. And what I often do is, as I'm going through a case and I want to read these other cases, I don't necessarily want my flow or be disrupted from this particular case. I want to see what's going on in these cases, and the cases cited herein, but I don't want to leave this particular window. I want to have this open. What I do oftentimes is I simply take it and I take a link and I drag it over into another window that I have just sitting there for that purpose, just like sort of quick preview kind of window. And here's that case. Let's say I'm just going through here and I want to find something else. And I take this one and I drag it over, and there's another way of doing that. So when you start to think of these of Westlaw as the site, you can use it in multiple tabs and multiple windows. It doesn't have to be all in one window. It doesn't have to be. You can actually do quite a bit with it and make it a lot easier. Another thing you can also do, and I often do this when I'm dealing with other all over on the web, you can drag these things. They're called favicons. These guys here, they're right next to the address bar. You just grab that and then just drag it and drop it. You will get that link. This whole drag and drop thing is really convenient, and you can drag and drop lots of things. So I recommend you doing that. So just in quick review, we have Command T is a new tab, and Command N is a new window. And if you're on a Mac and you want to know where this stuff is, it's in the Preferences, which is under the Safari window, under the Tabs menu. There's General, Appearance, Bookmarks, and Tabs. You can see it's clicked. Command click opens in a new tab. So I definitely recommend looking around. If you're using Safari on a Mac, you can know exactly what to do. It's substantially similar on a PC. Of course, Safari is available on a PC, and it is substantially similar in the Internet Explorer, which I recommend that no one use. And of course, there's Chrome, which is very nice, and there is Firefox, which is also very nice, but lately has been upsetting me a little bit, and I'm not sure what's going on over there at Mozilla. But here you go, and here's a great way to save some time with research. Thanks for watching.